This is Carl Caskets, the clue-addicted, hardcore Iron Man. Carl lives to complete clue scrolls and obtain caskets. He only does quests, obtains gear, and trains skills when needed for the clue scroll. He only uses clue step items and rewards for his equipment. His goal? Complete every clue step in the game, starting with all beginner clue steps and ending at master, without dying or skipping a step. This is not good for Carl Caskets. The release of Sailing will introduce another batch of new clue scroll steps, which means Carl will have to backtrack to easy and medium clues, his fourth time being set back to a previous clue tier. With that in mind, Carl's goal is simple. It's time to complete as many hard clues and hard clue steps as possible prior to November 19th, 2025, aka the day Sailing is released into Old School Runescape. Let's Carl some caskets. Jagex added death runes to the Hellhound drop table since I last did this, and it's pretty crazy because I'm going to be able to stack a ton of death runes or just recycle them into obtaining the clue scrolls from Hellhounds, and it's going to be pretty nice getting passive death runes while going for all of my hard clues from now on. We have our next clue scroll. First step, we have must be full of railings. There's our clue step. Second step is a fairy ring step. Very easy. Step 3, ooh, Brambicle. Another clue scroll. Step 4. Generally speaking, his nose is very bent. Another repeat step. I'm a freaking beast. I did this puzzle box in like probably less than 2 minutes. That was insane. And I got the casket. Ooh. I got 3 pairs of black d'hide chaps, a black d'hide body, and rune plate legs. Next clue step, please. Another hard clue for the clue man. It's a repeat clue step though. And step number 2. 16 north, 3.5 west. Oh no. I have to go even, okay. I have to be in there. They're attacking my fishing colony. Can I help you? I think our best hope is to get hold of an experienced adventurer. I'm experienced, I'm brave. No, I'm sorry, but you simply don't have enough experience. I've got a lot at stake here and I can't afford to have an amateur getting in the way. You do not meet all of the requirements to start the Swan Song quest. Can I? All right, there's no way around this. It's time to do Swan Song. Oh no. This is a master difficulty quest and it does have some requirements that I don't think are too bad, honestly. We have to do one small favor, Garden of Tranquility, obtain level 62 fishing, 62 cooking, and 42 fire making, which is crazy to not have. For Garden of Tranquility, we'll have to finish the Creature Frankenstrain quest. I'm gonna need about 9 fishing and cooking levels and 30 fire making levels in addition to a couple quests. I'll say most of this grind is probably gonna be taken up by some of the skilling, but the quests really aren't too bad. I have a confession. I have been doing some Carl Caskets live streams where I complete clues of the previous clue tiers and open the caskets live. If you're interested, make sure to subscribe to me, BailusMango, on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. Link in the description and pinned comment below. We have farmed some caskets on the live stream. We are going to open 14 beginner caskets, 7 easy caskets, and 1 medium casket. Let's start with the beginners. Honestly, that's pretty good. That's a great casket. I'll take that. Duplicate Sandwich Lady Bottom. Not a new clog, but it is a clog. Oh my gosh. Back-to-back clogs, and now I have to grind out another rune scimitar for another Ceradomin Rune Scimitar Ornament Kit. Give it up for number 3! I guess Black Pickaxe is clog. Leather Body... Nature runes. Okay. Nothing there. Ooh, look at that. The short bow. Oh, the long bow. Oh, 4 law runes and cabbages. Let's go. 3 nature runes, 23 bronze arrows, and the final beginner casket is a couple steel plate bodies and a hard leather body. All right. So no new collection logs for the clue man. 7 easy caskets. Here we go. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Couple runes. Nothing. 10 law runes, we'll take that. And last easy casket is nothing. 1 medium casket. It could be anything. It could even be that. And with that, I did get another rune scimitar ornament kit. Unfortunately, it was a Ceradomin one, which I already have 2 of, but an ornament kit is an ornament kit, and now I have to go randomly grind out this rune scimitar. So I'm gonna go kill some fire giants while I'm editing and grab that rune sim. Oh, wait, that was so fast. Oh my gosh. Whoa, only 25 fire giants for the rune sim. I actually spooned it. Let's go. Back to Swan Song prep. And now a third Saradomin rune scimitar has entered the bank. I did have to start Creature of Frankenstrain to do one of the medium clue steps, so I am already partially through this quest. Kind of nice to finish up something that I had already started. And that is Creature of Frankenstrain completed. I can now do the Garden of Tranquility. That is the Garden of Tranquility completed. I get no levels from that, but that is okay. It is time to do someone one small favor. Surely this will be quick. 2 Guam leaves, a Marintil, and a Harlander before I can do this quest, so it is time to kill some men. Not only did I get those herbs, but I got a couple clues. Let's open a beginner casket. Okay, let's open 2 easy caskets. 1 and 2. Fun fact, I fixed all the lights without breaking a single opal, jade, or red topaz. I've never done that before, but huge on this account because that would have been a huge pain in the butt. We also now get the Feldapil's Gnome Glider unlocked. One small favor completed. One very teensy tiny small favor, and with the fishing, cooking, and fire making grinds ahead, these lamps are gonna go on to fishing. I have never used these lamps on anything probably other than Herblore ever, but we'll take a couple free fishing levels, not too bad. Time to do some skilling. The first trained fire making level. This is insane. 15 fire making. I can now light oak logs. And that was my last oak log, which means I am going to have to go back to just picking up regular logs until 30 fire making. Unfortunately, this quest does not require that I train wood cutting, only fire making. So I'm going to have to do the awkward training method of just picking up the log spawns in the Lumbridge Castle. This should do it. 30 fire making, and I do have some willow logs on the bank, so this is gonna get quite a bit faster. And I'm out of willow logs, but only 2100 XP from the level I need, so really can't complain. 300 willow logs did a ton of work, and I will finish the job with these logs that I can pick up off the ground. Yay, 42 fire making. We are done with fire making. It is time to go and fish and cook. First level coming in, 54 cooking. $62 cooking. The grind is done. I can cook monkfish. I just need to be able to fish them. 20k more fishing XP to go. 62 fishing. We're done. We can do the Swan Song quest. And a big 1250 total level. What a cool milestone for Carl. We can use the 1250 exclusive worlds. 2 beginner clue caskets that I got from fishing. 1 and 2. I'm gonna need 10 mist runes and 10 lava runes to do this quest, so I'm gonna be doing a little bit of mage training arena because that is the only way I can think of to actually get these runes. 10 mist runes, 10 lava runes, and now I'm officially ready for the Swan Song quest. I can start the quest. Interestingly enough, the sextant actually does not work here because I'm technically in an instance still, but let's see if I can dig here. Yeah, I don't think I can actually complete the clue step until I complete the whole quest, which is interesting. This is probably one of the few instances where this happens. Ooh, it might be a teleport angle. It is definitely a teleport angle. There we go. There are players here, so I must be out of the instance. Perfect. I can probably complete this clue step now. I'm super close already. Nope. And there's a Saradomin wizard. God dang it. And the long grind is over. Clue step is completed. This is going to be step number 3. Blow a kiss between the tables in the Shiloh Village Bank. Beware of double agents. Equip a blue mystic hat, bone spear, and rune plate body. Okay. Apparently I already had the Lost Tribe quest done, so I can just go and buy the bone spear right now. Blow a kiss. Oh, I'm being attacked. Ah, why not? I'm sure I could take him with the old bone spears. Shouldn't be bad. We got him, boys. Step number 4. Come have a sip with this great suit-covered denizen. My guess is this is not a typo, and I actually need to go to the fairy ring for CIP. There we go. We get a challenge scroll. Nicole rocks are around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is done. And it is a 4-step casket. Let's go. Short little grind for Swan Song. What is the loot here? We got a couple duplicate collection log items, but nothing totally new here. Time for clue number 14. First step of hard clue number 14. This is the Artie Zoo one. I knew that one. Step number 2, 21 north and 17 degrees east. That is probably the wilderness. 20 north, 41 east. It's taking me towards the Chaos Temple. That's really scary. I'm just gonna, oh my god, I don't have a spade with me. Grab the spade that I forgot. Sammy Wizard down. 19 north, 30 west. Okay, I did get a new clue step. Get me the heck out of here. Repeat coordinate step done. Dance at the Cat-Doored Pyramid in Sophanem. Beware of double agents. Equip a Ring of Life, an uncharged Amulet of Glory, and an adamant two-handed sword. An uncharged Amulet of Glory. So the adamant two-handed sword, really not a problem. I can buy that here in Shazian, which is great. So I have 2 of the items. I already have the Ring of Wealth. I have the adamant two-handed sword, but the big problem is this uncharged Amulet of Glory is going to require one of 2 things. I am either going to need 83 Hunter, which I have 64 at the moment, or 80 Crafting. Oh, duh. It's a rough clue step. Not gonna lie. It's time to train crafting. I don't even know why I'm thinking about this. Let's freaking do this. I want my uncharged glory. Amulet of Glory, here we come, baby. First things first, it's time to just craft any jewelry that I can make, because that will save me a little bit of crafting XP. Why not? Big thing about choosing between crafting and hunter is that hunter, the highest level I really need for any other clue step, is probably 70 to eventually do Song of the Elves. Crafting could be needed in the future if I did happen to get an ornament kit for an Amulet of Fury, or like even an Amulet of Torture ornament kit from a master clue in the far future. And for reference, right now I am at 864,000 crafting experience, and to get to 80 crafting I will need nearly 2 million crafting experience, 1.986 million to be exact. Before I really get into the nitty gritty, I'm at 42 days, 17 hours of playtime. We'll see where I'm at when I finish this crafting grind. The first level, 72 crafting. I can now craft dragonstone necklaces, crystal legs, noxious halberds, and mixed hide bodies.
1 eternity later.
Oh, the long grind is done. That's 79 crafting, and that is all I need. I know that you need 80 to make it, but I have a plan that involves a certain NPC in this game. Let's go. The in-game timer is now at 43 days, 20 hours, so in-game time, it took me 27 hours, but I don't think that includes all the times I had to world hop, and it takes like 7 or 8 seconds to world hop every time, and I probably world hopped over 1,000 times, so you can do the math on that one. There he is, Stankers. Stankers can give me a poison chalice, and I believe there is a chance that it will give me a +1 boost to my crafting level. Yes, please give me a poison chalice. Oh, I got it. Go, 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 go. 2 dragonstone amulets, let's go. And we enchanted, and we have our uncharged glories. I'm gonna make 2 of them. You know what? I just thought about this as like a clue item, but I actually get to use this Amulet of Glory, which is insanely good. I think I was using an Amulet of Power, Amulet of Shrink Trim. Amulet of Glory is a massive upgrade. This is crazy. I think that had to have been one of the most mind-numbing and boring grinds that I'll have to do for the hard clue scrolls. I know that I'm gonna have to do 80 Slayer at some point to get a pair of rune boots, but honestly, Slayer's pretty enjoyable compared to just charter hopping and crafting for 30 hours straight. So as far as I can tell, that's probably the worst skilling requirement done and out of the way. Dance at the Cat-Doored Pyramid. Double agent, I will destroy you with my adamant two-hander and my Amulet of Glory, my friend. That is step 4 completed, and now I can finally do step 5. 25 north, 23 east. That might be in the wilderness. Sammy Wizard down, and casket obtained. Another new wildy step completed. That one is not terrible, I suppose. Hard casket gives me nothing. That is not the best looking casket, I'll admit. I've obtained my next hard clue. This is a repeat step. Step 2, Here at the top of the agility pyramid, beware of double agents. Equip a blue mystic robe top and any rune heraldic shield. I do have the rune heraldic shield. It's the rune bucket helm I don't have, so I really hope I do get a rune bucket helm before I get that step. Blue mystic robe top, minus 120,000 gold, but I now have both the items for the clue step. That is an easy one. Second step done. Step number 3, the magic of 4 colors in early experience you could learn. The large beast caged up top rages as his demised kin's loot now returns. You have done well, Carl Caskets. Thank you, sir. Oh, step number 4, 19 north and 30 west. I think that's a repeat, another clue step. A bag belt only, he asked his balding brothers. Abbot Langley gives me my next clue scroll. That was not too hard. Anagram reveals who to speak to next by look. Hey, it's the casket. Okay, hard casket number 15. We got a sneaking suspicion we would have received a master clue and 182k worth of loot. That is not a bad casket. What do we got for clue number 16? Covered in shadows, the center of the circle is where you will find the answer. I believe that is a new step. Step 2, try not to let yourself be dazzled when you search these drawers. Step number 3, it seems to have reached the end of the line and it's still empty. Another easy step done. Step 4, 16 north, 27 east. Might be in the wilderness. Casket, nice. 4 unique steps and a casket. Hard clue number 16 is no uniques, 44 natures, 95k loot. Mobile gaming completed. We got a hard clue and a hard scroll box. Step done. And number 2, oh birds, that's the pirate guy. Step 3, 16 north, 27 east. That is a repeat wildy step. You will need to undercook to solve this one. Hey, first casket, and we go right into the next one. Hell's Bells. That's way too easy. Hell's Bells is done. I don't have to do a quest. Let's go. Heck yeah. I didn't want to do troll romance anyways. First step done. Step number 2 is 0 north and 7 west. 2 north, 8 east. We got 23 north, 41 east. Saradomin Wizard. Forgot about that guy.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Ooh. That was a little bit too close, I think. There we go. Crate in the wilderness. Ooh, casket 2 hard caskets. This is gonna be awesome. Casket number 1. Yo, Bandos D-Hide boots. I knew it was gonna be epic. Let's go. I don't even think I can wear these right now. I need 70 range, but that's okay. What is in the second hard casket? Nothing new, but we did get our first pair of God D-Hide boots. Let's go. We are so back. It's a fairy ring step. Hey, step 2. I need to undercook to solve this one. Another repeat. I think I've done this one too. Step number 5. 6th step, where the best are commemorated, and a celebratory cup, not just for beer. I'm guessing it's here. Yes, casket obtained. Hard casket number 19. Anything unique? We got blue D-Hide Chaps G. That is unique. That is a new collection log slot. We will absolutely take that. That is sick. And I actually can wear these, and they're definitely gonna be better than the green ones. Another hard clue. First step, my giant guardians below the market streets would be fans of rock and roll. If only they could grab hold of it. Dig near my green bubbles. Step number 5. He knows just how easy it is to lose track of time. Challenge scroll. On a clock, how many times a day do the minute hand and the hour hand overlap? It was 22. This should be the casket. Hard clue casket number 20. We got nothing new, unfortunately. I do have another hard clue ready to go. It is a cipher puzzle box obtained. Okay, that should be it. Next up, leader of the Yak City. That is going to take me to Nada's Knot, which I believe is going to require me to do part of the Fremennik Isles quest. So that's really exciting. To do the Fremennik Isles, I already have the Fremennik Trials done, but I do think I'm going to need 20 construction. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the quest without getting 20 construction first, but that is so exciting. I finally get to train construction on this account, and I actually can build a couple stash units if I do have to get 20 construction. Yes, it is Ball rack. I think he gave me the next step. Okay, I guess no 20 construction, no woodcutting grind for me. That was easy. Let's go. 13 north, 21 east is the next step. Just south of where Ferox is then. Another wilderness step is done. Next step, moss giant step again. Okay. Step done. And casket number 21. Let's go. Well, 355k is a lot. Oh, it's the Morton teleports. We'll take Morton teleports. Those are actually super clutch. I'm gonna need a ton of those. Back to farming clues. Hard clue number 22. Considering it mentions Aggie, I'm guessing I have to go to Drainer. That is the first step done. Step number 2. 22 north, 26 east. That is a wilderness step. Out into the wilderness. This place is terrifying. This is such a sketchy area. I do not like being here. Oh, this is such a bad area. It's in multi. This is bad. This is so bad. My freaking heartbeat, man. Get me out of here now, please. Step 3 is a repeat step. Step number 4, dip 8511. I think that's a new fairy ring one. Casket. What are we thinking, boys? Maybe like a third age kite shield or something?
Probably, yeah.
Like
All right, let's see.
$200.
I got a Guthix D'hide body. That's good.
That's pog.
Hey.
We are at the conclusion of another live stream, and we have 20 beginner caskets and 7 easy caskets. We got the Carl Caskets cheerleaders, and he's dripped out beyond belief. Let's start with the beginners. Your treasure is worth almost nothing. Better luck next time. I don't think I've ever seen that line of text before. That's crazy. Oh, that's kind of rare from beginners, actually. That's kind of crazy. 9 cabbages is worth more than the leather body. 6 more beginner caskets to go. Wow, that's rare as well. Black Warhammer. And we are 1 short of 400 beginner caskets, which is crazy, but we didn't even get a duplicate unique. That was kind of sad. Surely we get something in our easy reward caskets, right? Yo, the collection log slot, the Zamorak robe top. We actually got something. Yes! Last easy casket. We got a coif. Okay, stream is over and I can do my hard clue now. It is a repeat step. Step number 2, 16 north, 22 east. Yippee, we get to go to the wildy. There it is. Okay, I'm good. I'm safe. Teleport out. I think that is like my 12th wilderness step, but my 84th overall. So 100 more hard clue steps to go, and it's another coordinate step. Nice, another step done. Blow a raspberry in the fishing guild bank. Beware of double agents. Equip an elemental shield, blue dragonhide chaps, and a rune warhammer. Well, I do have the elemental shield. I don't have blue dragonhide chaps, but those are 1 in 100 from eclectic implings, so that's not terrible. The rune warhammer is kind of a question mark. I don't think I can kill anything that drops those very easily, so I'm gonna need to figure out the rune warhammer situation as well. Not only that, but I did also realize that I am going to need to get into the fishing guild to do this, which I believe is a 68 fishing requirement. Yep, I guess this is gonna be a bit of a grind. I am such a silly guy. I don't know why I didn't think of this. I can just craft my own blue D-Ed chaps. I don't need to try to hunt eclectic implings for it. That's an item done. For some reason, most of what drops a rune warhammer has like a weird skill requirement, like a skeletal wyvern needs 72 slayer, I'm pretty sure, or it's something in the wilderness like Scorpia, revenants, stuff like that. That's really dangerous. Zombie pirates. So I'm obviously not going to do that. My best realistic option is actually going to be the ice trolls found in Yatizo, which I just unlocked luckily when I started the Fremennik Isles quest a couple clues ago. So I'm going to attempt to safe spot some ice troll runs in the Yatizo mines and hopefully get my 1 in 128 rune warhammer that way. It's been 3 hours. I'm almost 3 times drop rate, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, yes! Yeah, oh my god. Telegrab. Oh my god, it exists. I've been here way too long. Yeah, 500 total troll kills. That's cool. Well, 499, but who's counting, you know? I guess me. Yeah, almost 4 times the drop rate. We have all of our items for the clue scroll. Now we just need to get 6 fishing levels, so time to do some fishing. Yes! Hey, a little over 6.5 hours of fishing later, we're 68 fishing, and we can do our clue step. Oh god, oh, sailing's coming out soon. Oh, 13 days. Oh my god, even the map looks different. During my fishing grind, I did happen to get a couple beginner and medium clues, so I'm going to do those real quick before getting back to my hard clue. Hopefully I don't get any new steps from the sailing release, because that would be super unfortunate. I heard they patched it and they fixed it. Alright, we can finally go into the fishing guild because we are 68 fishing. Blow a raspberry, there is no double agent, and there is a 5th hard clue step. Let's see what this step is. Dig in the layer of red wings. I believe I have done this one already. I got the casket, and I'm getting attacked by a red dragon. We got a nice casket opening here. We got 4 beginner clues, 2 mediums, and the hard clue casket that I just obtained. Let's start with the beginners. We'll see if we get anything cool. Nothing, 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 and nothing. But we did just pass up 400 beginner clues, so that is a cool milestone. Less than 200 until the explore emote. Now the 2 medium caskets, number 1 and number 2. Nothing new there. And finally the hard clue casket. Please, can we get a collection log? We do not. Nothing new there, but 124,000 golden loot. Not too bad. The first hellhound I killed back, and I got a scroll box. How lucky is that? Dig were 4 siblings, and I all live with our evil overlord. Step completed. We have squirt gun 343 splashing on a chicken, and a 2nd clue step. Nice, another step done. Step 3. Luckily, this one is a repeat step, and I did have it written down that it's around the lava dragon isle. This one kind of sucks though, because I really don't like the chaos druids attacking me and being in multi, so hopefully we can get it done quick. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh my god, these spiders. Oh my god, I have no words right now. I'm very lucky. I can't believe how sketchy of an area that is. Let's get the absolute heck out of here. Hello, Otto. How many pyre sites are found around this lake? Is it 3? Too easy. And we get a 5th clue step. We get a 6th hard clue step. And casket, get me out of the swamp. Another hard casket, number 24. This is probably the worst hard clue casket I've gotten so far. But you know what's funnier than 24? Hard clue number 25. Little Cave of Horrors is a new step, but that should be a pretty easy song to get. Song has been obtained. First step completed. Wow, that was a very quick casket. Only 4 steps, and 3 of them were repeats, so we will take that, I guess. The loot from hard clue casket number 25. We get nothing new. 10 unique rewards and 25 hard clues, which honestly is pretty good. I feel like the main thing right now that I really want, just a rune bucket helm, so that I can avoid getting stuck on that clue step. So far, 25 clues, 90 unique clue steps without the rune bucket helm step. I'm pretty happy with that so far. Some nights I spend 4-5 hours killing hundreds of hellhounds with no hard clues. Nothing to show for, no progress at all. But one night, I hit the 1 in 32,768 jackpot. That's right, Carl received the Smoldering Stone while killing hellhounds on mobile. It took 1,762 hellhounds, but he got it, and he's gonna keep it as a trophy for now. It's an extremely rare drop from hellhounds that he's probably never gonna get again, and he just might need it for the future. Are we alright with that? I think so. It is November 12th, exactly 1 week until sailing, and I have hard clue number 26. That is step 3 done. Step number 4, salute in the center of the mess hall. Beware of double agents. Equip a rune halberd, rune plate body, and an amulet of strength. First new step, in a while, actually. Rune halberd obtained. Amulet of strength made. There we go. Casket obtained, a 4-step casket. Can we get a new collection log? It has been a few caskets since the last collection log. Nope. 66k in loot. We got 2 hard clues on a back-to-back hellhound kill. Let's go. First step, the city where merchants are said to have lived. Talk to a man with a splendid cape but a hat dropped by goblins. Surely that is the chef in Barak. Thank you, chef. Second step completed. Step number 3, CIS 0009. Step number 4. Hey, we got a 4-step casket. Time for the next hard clue. I'm gonna do that one right now as well. First step of the next clue. Next step, jig at jiggig. Beware of double agents. Equip a rune spear, rune plate legs, and any rune heraldic helm. Unfortunately, this is the one clue step that I am currently unable to do. I do not have a rune heraldic helm. I guess I can open this casket and see if I pull one real quick, but I might be locked out of doing this clue, so I will have to go back and just farm a different hard clue. I can keep this one in the bank, thankfully, because of stackable clues. I can just get a new one. Let's see if I can get lucky. This would be the perfect time to get a rune heraldic helm. Let's open this hard casket. No, nothing. That is actually so depressing. What can you do? We will have to come back to that one. And just in case you guys aren't aware, rune heraldic helms only can be obtained from hard clue caskets on an Ironman, so that is the reason why I cannot continue this clue step for now. Well, what do we have here? Now, because I already do have this clue step that I cannot complete, I do have to drop this one and open the scroll box, which will reset my overall steps to 0, but that's okay. We will not have to completely drop this clue, and we can just pick it back up when we finish the one we're currently doing. 5 steps, 5 repeats, and my bucket helm step is still on the ground. Rune bucket helm unlocks this hard clue. Come on. Nothing, man. That is sad. 2 rune plate bodies. That's some nice high alch value. Another hard clue scroll box obtained. That might be a new coordinate step. Back to back. Yes. That is definitely a new one as well. You're welcome, Lammy. Step number 3. That might be a new fairy ring, actually. Holy crap. All right. Give me the casket. That was the fastest puzzle box I've ever done. I'll take a bucket helm. Or not. I'll take 400k. I guess Narda teleports are expensive. Y'all know the drill. Hard clue number 30. Step number 3. Snaw. I feel all confused. Like one of those cakes. Yes. Another step done. Step is the evil guy, I think. Or near the yew trees in Edgeville. I've done this one before. Future Bayless here. That was a new unique step, and I am going to have to recalculate how many hard clue steps I've actually done after that. Oh, 4-step casket. Casket number 30. No collection log slot. Nothing really crazy from this one either. I'm going to be doing some sailing preparation. I'm going to be catching some gourmet and eclectic implings ahead of sailing, and probably also doing some beginner clues if I get any from young implings. We got 6 beginner reward caskets from our stream today. Let's see what we get. Oh, duplicate frog slippers. That is something, and 4 law runes. Wizard Hat Wednesday. Yeah, we are somewhat prepped for sailing now. We got 650 gourmet implings and 455 eclectics, so we got a good head start for when sailing comes out for the new clue steps. We are so back. Small shoe, often found with rod on mushroom. That is a new clue step. Another puzzle box. Another clue scroll. We got a new map step. Nice. Next step, surprising. I bet he is. I know who that guy is. Surprising. And casket. Hard clue casket number 31. We get no uniques. We have another hard scroll box. Another hard clue step is 16 north, 14 east. This may be a new coordinate step. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Yay! What the heck? I've been caught in the act. Alright, step number 5. This aviator is at the peak of his profession. I figure it's probably this guy, and it's a puzzle box. Oh, it's a casket. Get me out. Carl will happily accept his first unique loot in many caskets. Yes, finally, I got something. The dual Psi. That is a collection log slot, and it feels fantastic. You cannot trust Carl Caskets with these things. These are too cool. Carl's got good news and bad news. The good news, I've got a hard scroll box. The bad news, sailing comes out tomorrow, and this is probably the last hard clue I'll be able to do for now. First step was a repeat with a puzzle box. Second step is a deep wilderness step. 'Twas the night before sailing, and Carl Caskets had to go to the deepest part of the wilderness. I live. A fourth hard clue step, and it's another repeat. We got the casket! The final hard clue casket, hard clue number 33. Can we get one final clog before sailing? We do not. That is depressing. Well, we managed to make some excellent progress in our hard clue adventures. We have completed 101 out of 184 unique hard clue steps, which is amazing. We obtained 4 new hard clue collection log slots and a little over 20 total clue scrolls, and we have some supplies prepared for sailing. Unfortunately, it is not safe for Carl to set sail on the 7 seas on release, so it may be a little bit before Carl gets out there, but next time you see him, he will be trying to get those new sailing clue steps. Carl Caskets, we'll see you next time.